they've made the space epic that was Homeworld, the Michael Bay Hollywood spectacle RTS Company of Heroes. Well, if Michael Bay were to make a game, it would be Company of Heroes. And now they are making this colorful looking indie tactical game. This is Relic Entertainment's latest game, which just got announced a couple of days ago. And no, if you're wondering if I'm going to be annoyed by this new direction of this legendary studio, oh, you're sorely mistaken, but I don't blame you, I'm sorry though. But the fact that we're getting a brand new game from Relic is an awesome thing. It's not as shiny as a big budget RTS that they've been known for, but Earth vs. Mars is a kooky take on that old school premise of Martians have come to Earth, not in peace. Because based off of the trailer, we went to Mars uninvited. This is not a real-time strategy game, if you're wondering. It's a turn-based strategy, which I'm sure you see hints of what looks like Advanced Wars on the GBA, which actually was stated as an inspiration to the design of this game. It has a map where you build up your army, and then combat seems to be very hands-off affair. So you might want to pick your battles carefully and avoid the ones you can't take. What's interesting is this idea of mutating, or rather splicing, your human troops with animal DNA, which then allows you to use the human-animal hybrids to strengthen your defense of Earth and beat the crap out of the Martians. But over time, even the Martians will also evolve with new Martian units. There will be over 30 missions in a single player campaign, there will be multiplayer versus mode and a level editor so people can create their own maps. It's a pretty light and easy strategy game that I think you, my dear audience, will not have any problem playing, unlike another game I'm trying to play right now, which, oh well, more on that game next week, hopefully. So you might be wondering, are we not going to get that big massive strategy game from Relic anymore? Oh no, not to worry ladies and gentlemen, because Relic has clarified that moving forward as an indie developer, since they parted ways with Sega back in March 2024, they will continue to support their existing games, namely Company of Heroes 3, which I think they just released or is about to release a brand new DLC. I'm not so sure if they fixed and improved the Italian Peninsula Dynamic campaign. I mean, you guys tell me in the comments if any of you still play that campaign. Relic will also work on smaller, more experimental games, like Earth vs. Martians under the Relic Labs label, although I'm not sure what's so experimental about this game. Perhaps the mixing and matching of creatures to make new units. That's kinda bold, with a hint of that old RTS game that Relic made that you probably forgotten, Impossible Creatures. Oh my god, I just got an incredible epiphany that Earth vs. Martians could be just a giant teaser for a new Impossible Creatures by Relic. Impossible Creatures 2 maybe? Ladies and gentlemen, mark my words, Impossible Creatures 2 confirmed. Well, no. But if this becomes true, be sure to point everyone to this video over here, okay? If I'm wrong though, well, we'll just forget about it. Okay, back to the video. Relic will also be working on big budget strategy titles and RTS, which now I'm sure it is Impossible Creatures. Okay, I kid. And interestingly, they said they might consider remastering or reworking their old classics. Maybe a remaster of, or rather rework of Impossible Creatures might be in the works. Come on, tell me in the comments. Do you want a new or remastered Impossible Creatures? I can't be the only person to say this, surely. Anyway, I'm really excited to see what Relic has in store for us strategy gamers in 2025 and onwards. Earth vs. Martian does look like a really nice, cool little indie looking game, a modern stylistic art style with a bit of inspiration of an old school vibe. And okay, I'm rooting for Impossible Creatures. Tell me in the comments, what would you like Relic to work on? A remaster or a sequel or a brand new IP? Maybe they should help Blackbird Interactive fix Homeworld 3. God, I'm in a rather snarky mood today. Anyway, do check out this video over here on Tempest Rising, a rather big RTS game that's coming out this year, in April actually, just around the corner. Blink, before you know it, Tempest Rising is already out. Thanks so much for watching, and farewell, noble friends.